Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tal from Tally Ray Vlogs and I'm back for another video for you guys. I decided to switch it up and do a favorites video. I haven't done one of these for you guys yet, so I thought I would do that. One thing I thought I would do that I've noticed in a lot of other favorites videos is that they kind of go overboard with giving you like so many products to go through that I thought I'd kind of like break it down. So all I'm going to do in this video is give you 2 high-end and then 2 drugstore products, and I'm going to be focusing on primers in this video. So that way you have a couple of options just in case one of them is out, and then you also have a couple of options price-wise depending on what you are looking for, and especially for how much you want to spend. So yeah, I thought I would do just a little bit different than what we normally see in these favorites videos, kind of like give you options but not overload you with it. So we'll see how that goes and see how you guys like it and everything. But yeah, if this is a video that sounds like it would interest you, I hope you guys stick around and keep watching. So to start out, I think I'm going to start with the high-end products. So the first one I'm going to talk about is actually my favorite product out of all of these ones, drugstore and high-end. This is my absolute go-to ride or die primer. I truly cannot get enough of this product. So the first product that I'm going to talk about is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. So yeah, like I said, this is my favorite primer right now. I cannot get enough of this. I absolutely love it. It retails for $34, and you can pick it up at Sephora or Ulta or online, either with Urban Decay or I've seen it on Amazon, other places like that. There are so many things I love about this primer, I don't even know where to start. The first thing is I do really like the smell. It is like a really like subtle smell, so if you don't like things that are like too overpowering, I think you'll still enjoy this, because I don't really love that with my primer. Like if it smells good, that's great, but I do not want it to be overpowering by any means. Like for example, the like Too Faced, a lot of their stuff is like extremely overpowering and I don't really love a lot of their stuff just because it smells a lot. But anyways, yeah, this one has just a really soft scent in it. I'll give you guys kind of like a little bit look what it looks like on the back of my hand. Oh, it just has like a really nice subtle scent. It just like smooths into the skin and really reduces the look of pores and fine lines. It's extremely moisturizing, which I absolutely love. I don't feel like I have to even put a moisturizer on if I don't want to. This does a really great job with it. I don't know if you can tell, but the bottom of my hand has it on it, and like I just feel like it does such a good job. I love the texture of it as well. It's almost to the point of being so velvety that it's buttery. Like it just like, I feel like it just grabs onto my makeup and just makes it like stay and really elongates the wear time of my makeup, which I don't get with a lot of other primers. All the primers that I'm talking about today don't hinder my wear time of my makeup, but a lot of them don't necessarily make it go longer either. This one I truly feel like makes it go longer. I also love the packaging of it. I think it's really sleek. I like the design and the color, and then it has the pump, so you're never gonna really waste any product, and it's a pretty good size product as well. For your finish, it really gives you a great matte look. It smooths out your skin, reduces pores, reduces fine lines, and gives you kind of that airbrush finish when you're done. So moving on to the other high-end primer I'm going to be talking about. The second one I'm going to be talking about is the Dr. Brant Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This one I really enjoy, and the reason that I normally reach for this one is, especially in the summer and springtime and stuff, I'm really feeling like going outside and having like that really like nice natural glow, or maybe like unnatural glow. I am super into highlighters right now, and just like want to show off that glow, whether it be natural or not. And I feel like this primer really helps emphasize that. It kind of gives you that base of just starting out the glow. So basically I feel like you could start with this and just kind of have that glow from within, and just have that and kind of just have that nice natural glow throughout the day. Or you can kind of start with this, get that natural glow going, and then kind of throw other things on top of that and just really emphasize it even more if you want to. I also do feel like this does help me reduce the appearance of my pores. It goes on really easily. The only thing I don't like it is it does kind of have, well, 2 things. It does kind of have a slightly greasy feeling to it, and also I don't love the tube as much as the pump. The tube, just have it a little bit in the back of my hand here. It's just a little bit harder to control and everything. I don't know if you can tell, but like just on the back of my hand here, it's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but it does kind of have that glow, even just comparing it to the other one here. The middle of my hand has a nice luminous glow to it, and then the side of it just has like the blurring effect. So it just makes you look a little more radiant. Like I said before, if you'd use this by itself, it is a very subtle sheen. It's not going to give you just like a bam like glow just using this, but I do think it really helps emphasize everything if you want to have that glow and add one or two products on top of that and really help with your highlighter and stuff. I do think this really helps with that. Like I said, this also is 1 fluid ounce, and this retails for $38, so it's pretty comparable to this one. This was $34 and this one's $38, so slightly more expensive, but it also kind of gives you some extra stuff. Like I said, I do prefer this one, but if I am going for that glow, I do find myself reaching for this more in the spring and summer. All right, so moving on, I have my 2 drugstore products that I have for you guys. The first one is from Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer Base. This also comes in 1 fluid ounce, and it is $10, so it is extremely affordable, which is wonderful. And I do feel like it does a lot of really great things for you. Maybelline in general has a bunch of different products in this same line for primers, and they each kind of have one specific thing that they control. So I feel like if you are the type of person that has normal skin, which I do. I don't really get very oily or dry throughout the day. It's pretty much just normal skin. But I do sometimes have reactions to certain things. So if I am kind of having my day and I shower and immediately I'm going to start like putting my makeup and everything on afterwards, I really find myself reaching for this one because this one is the blur and redness control, and I get really red when I get out of the shower. I do tend to take pretty hot showers, so I'm sure that's why, but even if I'm taking a cooler shower, I still feel like my face gets very red, and this really helps control that. They have a couple other ones as well that do certain things. They have a blur and redness, which is the one I have. They have one that is called blur and illuminate, blur and smooth, and hydrate and smooth. The hydrate and smooth is a brand new product. Hasn't been out for too long, so I haven't tried that one out, but I have obviously tried this one, and I also have tried the blur and illuminate because I like being glowy and illuminating, so obviously I tried that one as well. I don't find myself reaching for it as much as my Dr. Brant, but I do like having that drugstore option, and I do feel like it does a really good job. I don't think this is like anything like amazing to speak of, but it does do a good job of smoothing out my skin. I do feel like it's easy to apply my makeup and foundation on afterwards. It's pretty easy to get everything to blend out on top of it. I don't feel like this makes my makeup last any longer than normal, but I don't feel like it shortens the time of my makeup by any means either. So if I put this on and then just make sure that I put on a trusted foundation that I know that it has a good wear time, I don't usually have any problems. So I really enjoy this one. I think it's a great drugstore option, and I think that you should check out either this one or one of the other ones that would kind of fit your skin tone or skin issues you may have, or kind of like what you're like targeting that day. And then the final product I'm talking about today is the Catrice Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer. This product, again, is 1 fluid ounce that you get, and it retails for $8. Just like the Maybelline, they do have a couple of different ones that they have in the same line. They have the Nude Glow, Anti-Red, Pore Refining, and then the Beautifying one. The Beautifying one is the only one that I've tried, and I don't see myself ever picking any of the rest of them up just because I love this one so much. I think that this has the best scent. Oh, it's like... it has to be like rose or something in this because it smells so good. It's subtle again, where it's not going to be overpowering, so kind of it's just kind of like you smell it as you like putting it on, and then as soon as you get it like off your hands, you don't smell it anymore. So it's not overpowering by any means, but it's just such a nice relaxing smell as you're putting it on, and it is so velvety. I would say it's almost a dupe for my Urban Decay Optical Illusion. I like this one a little bit more, but this one is so good. So if you're looking for a drugstore option, try this Catrice primer, find out. I absolutely love it. Like I said, it has an amazing silky velvety texture that kind of goes on your skin. All of your makeup glides over top of that so well. I do think it gives you a slight illumination or slight glow from within when you put it on. It's nothing too strenuous by any means, but I do think this is just a beautiful primer. I think it does an amazing job, and I highly recommend it. I don't remember if I said this, but this is 1 fluid ounce and it retails for $8. $8, that's it. Like, if you want a great primer and you don't want to be spending all the high bucks for it, try this one out. And like I said, they do have other options like the Maybelline one. So if for some reason you have something else that you want to control more, maybe try the anti-red one or the pore refining one. That one might be a little better for you, but this one I absolutely love. And just so you kind of see how it works, it just has a twist off cap and then everything kind of squeezes out. The way that it's such a tiny little thing, I actually squeeze it out directly onto my skin and do little dots, and then I'll kind of smooth it all out. And I actually really enjoy the way it comes out, and I feel that I'm able to control the amount of product I use, which I really lof. And I forgot to say that, but for the Maybelline Master Prime, it has the exact same thing where it's just a top that comes off, has a really small hole, and then I just kind of put it right up to my face, put tiny little dots all over my face, and then smooth it all out. So again, I'm able to really control the amount of product I use. The Dr. Brant one is just kind of a little bit too big of a hole for me to do that with. So normally I will have to put this on like the back of my hand or something and then put it on my face. Otherwise I feel like I get too much out and I kind of just make a mess. But yeah guys, that's my video for this week. Just talking about these 4 primers for you guys. I hope that this was something you enjoyed. I feel like this is the type of video that I would watch more just because it's not so overwhelming, but you still get really great info. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Is this the type of video you enjoy watching, or would you prefer that I kind of do like other makeup artists do and kind of like throw everything at you and show you what I love and what I hate and what I kind of tolerate and everything? I could do either way, but this is what I decided to do for the primers. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you would hit that like button down below. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. If you're enjoying my videos in general, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I upload 1 video every single week unless something really dire comes up in my life, and then I make sure to upload 2 videos the following week. So you're at least getting 5 videos a month every month, even if it's sometimes 2 videos in a week. So I always make it up to you guys. Otherwise, I hope everyone is enjoying the beautiful spring weather that is quickly turning into summer. I sure am. It was a long ass winter, and I have to say that I am super excited to go out and enjoy this warm weather and maybe hit up some rooftop bars in the next couple of weeks. Otherwise, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!